Hey guys, welcome back to Ask Courtney. So this week I'm going to do a special episode where I'll answer the number one question I got this week, which was, what is trauma parenting? Trauma parenting is when someone who has a history of trauma and is a parent, parents from a place of fear. Parents from the place of trying to give their children what they think they needed, or parents from a place where they are concerned that something may happen to their child if they don't parent in a certain way. Most of us don't want a trauma parent, and it's okay. It does not mean that your children are going to be destroyed. It just means that you have some work to do. Oftentimes, when we have a history of trauma, we project our own fears and concerns onto our children. This is where you'll see some parents who overparent or overcompensate and buy their kids everything, or there's so much food in the home because they grew up without having those exact things. The best thing that you can do when you've come to terms with or realized that you just parented from a place of fear is to acknowledge it, accept responsibility, and have a discussion with your children. That can make the entire difference from it becoming a trauma or an adversity to a simple lesson. We forget that our children are watching us grow right with them, and it is imperative that we enable them to see within us that we too make mistakes and that we learn to accept responsibility, come up with a plan of action, and do something different next time to not then engage in the same behavior. And it's simple. Sit down with your children and say, I'm sorry for how I responded. It was not right of me. I was parenting out of a place of fear. I was worried you were going to get hurt or X, Y, and Z. And I just reacted. And I want to do better. And I will do better. And understand that next time, this is how I'm going to handle it. I'm going to take a 10-second breather. I'm going to take space, or I'm going to walk away, or I'm going to listen better. Whatever it is. Imagine if when you were younger, someone just accepted responsibility for what they did in your life, that they made changes and acknowledged how they hurt you and how that they didn't want to do that. It's just how they responded. And beyond all that, that they had a plan to make things better and that they valued you enough to let you know that they were wrong and what they did to you wasn't right. Could you imagine how that would have drastically changed the direction in life you would have gone and you would have viewed yourself, and how that would have greatly affected your self-worth in such a positive way? If you've trauma parented, don't worry. Your children aren't doomed, and you can make the changes today.